The fact that I am sitting here still waiting for this vlog to upload right now, like, why must this take? So today I wanted to talk to you guys about why I took a break from social media. And by taking a break from social media, I not only stopped recording my YouTube videos. If you've been following me from the beginning, you'll see that I put on about 4 videos, and then there was a 6-month break where I did not post a single thing. I not only left YouTube, I left Snapchat, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. What else do I use? I use Google Plus and my blog. I completely stopped everything that had to do with social media, including my personal Facebook page. I have 2 Facebook pages. I have my personal one where, I communicate with friends and family, and then I have the one that is dedicated to me as an author. And it has a lot to do with my books and anything like that. So I completely disappeared from social media. And the reason I did that was because I have the terrible tendency, like many authors do, many aspiring artists in general, whether you're a singer, a dancer, a writer, whatever the case is, we have a very, very bad tendency of comparing ourselves to other people who are basically taking the same route that we are. So that includes like following people on social media, watching the success that they're having, whether it's more success than you yourself or less or whatever the case is, and then sitting back and comparing yourself to what other people are doing. And I have the horrible tendency of doing that, even though I know that you can't necessarily compare what you do or what your success is to other people's, because everybody will have a different impact on, whether or not they can connect to readers or fans or followers, however you want to word it. So my problem was that I would follow a YouTuber who was an independent author or is an independent author like myself, and I'm just watching this impact that this author is having on fans, and there's a lot of interaction happening. There's, her book sales are going crazy, and then I'm sitting back and I'm looking at mine and I'm like, what's going on? Absolutely nothing. Or I'll be on Facebook, personal Facebook page as well as professional Facebook page, and I'll be following somebody and I'll see that they'll post something and they have like a ton, like hundreds and thousands of likes and comments on it, and then yet I look at something that I posted and I've got like less, could count on one hand, and sometimes can't even count on any hands because there's nothing going on. And it was like that with all of my social media sites. And when I do that, it's not so much as I'm sitting, that doesn't motivate me, unfortunately. I'm not sitting there and I'm not looking at this and going, you know what, I got to do better. I got to get on their level. Like, no, I seriously get into a funk, like a cloud appears over me. And I just get to the point where I'm thinking of completely giving up this whole dream that I have of being a writer. And I just want to disappear and crawl under the covers and keep the job that I have, that even though I do like my job, I really do. Like, it's one of the easiest jobs that I've ever had in my life. I do like my job, but it's not the job. Everybody, I think, even though there may be some people who may struggle, but everybody has the job that they want to do, the job that they can do the rest of their lives, the job that you can do and it not feel like you're doing the job because it's something that you love to do. That was the problem that I was having, is because I do like my job. It's not the job that I want to do for the rest of my life, but I would want to completely give up on wanting to write because I'm not having the same success. My book, the first book has been out for 2 years and I've sold about 16 copies, and I've given away, sorry, I just got a text. I'm giving away, hundreds of copies of this book for free for people to read and review, and it's like nothing is happening. And so being on social media and watching other people end up with more success than I am, either they started the same time I did, they started before me, they started after me, and it was really affecting my mindset and really making me put the brakes on wanting to write. Like, I was making myself wanting to put the brakes on wanting to write, which is why I haven't put out a book in 2 years. While I'm seeing other people like putting out books, I don't know what their writing process is, you know. Do they write a book every month and then spend the month editing and then it's out? Like, I don't know all of that. It's just going off of what I see in social media. And social media can be very, what is the word I'm looking for? I can't think of the word right now. My mind is just going crazy, but misleading. That's the word. Social media can be very misleading because although somebody is saying new book out, new book coming out next week, new book coming out 2 months, I don't know how long they were taking writing that book per se. But it was just making me seem like, why am I not at that level? You know what I mean? I'm not doing this to be famous, to have my name on the lips of every person out there. I'm doing it to have some success and to not, you know, deal with what a lot of us deal with in this world, is living paycheck to paycheck, struggling, you know, trying to figure out what bill is going to be paid, if you're going to be able to eat, you know, things like that. And that's something that I've always said I've never wanted to struggle with in my adult life. Unfortunately, it is a reality, and that's what you end up struggling with. But it was really, really affecting me as an artist and somebody who wants to be a full-time writer. So as opposed to me getting into my funk and crying, because I did that before I wiped myself off of social media, there was a point where I just went into work and I just looked around and I got severely depressed. That's just something that I deal with on a regular basis, but I just got in and I just was so depressed and so sad, and everybody's like, what's wrong with you? And I didn't really want to talk about it. And then I find myself sitting in my car, sneaking away during the middle of work. It's not a break or anything, just sneaking away. Thankfully I have a job where I can do that. But just sneaking away and just going and sitting in my car and just sobbing, just feeling so down and so defeated, and, you know, feeling like a horrible writer, even though I've got friends and family, plus some strangers who have read the book and who have reviewed it and things like that, who say that I am a good writer, but just feeling just so down and just feeling like a horrible writer, and like maybe this is just a pipe dream. Maybe this isn't something that I, you know, was meant to do, even though it's something that I've always felt like it, but maybe this isn't really something that I was meant to do. So I would just get really down on myself. And then at that moment, I just had to tell myself, I can't sit here and keep crying and keep watching what other people are doing and feeling bad about myself. So I wiped myself from social media. I did not delete any of my accounts because I knew that I was going to rejoin the world of social media, because as a independent artist, you need social media. There's no way that any upcoming artist, especially being independent, like, yeah, you can, you know, go and use social media while you are signed to some label or production company or publishing company, whatever the case is. But when you're independent, like, social media is the best way, maybe the only way that you can get your followers and get yourself out there and put a face to the name, because, you know, we live in a very visual world and people want to see who they're buying the product from. Ding. Which is why you see me now. But I knew I was going to come back to social media, so I didn't delete any of my social media pages. I just deleted everything off of my phone so that I wouldn't be tempted to go and look on social media. It wasn't so much about me posting on it. It was more so me looking through social media and seeing other people's work. That was really, really bothering me. So I ran away, so to speak. I ran away from social media, and I worked on my second book, and it is the first draft is complete. It's with the editor. I actually spoke with my editor, and she told me that everything is coming along and that she should be done soon. It is the holidays. Christmas is coming up. She has kids, you know, so she's gotta make Christmas special for them. So I can completely understand if there is a little bit of a standstill. I'm not, you know, not gonna like yell at her like finish. But so it is with the editor, and I should be getting that out soon. You guys, if you are on Wattpad, can actually go to Wattpad and read the first draft of the book. It will only be on there free while it is being edited. Once it is done being edited, any changes or any things that I make will be in the finished product, and the book will be removed off of Wattpad except for about 5 chapters. I'll leave about 5 chapters under as a little bit of a teaser, you know, for people who may want to read it. But right now you can read it in its entirety on Wattpad. You know, it's just something that I like doing. It's a way to get feedback and things like that. But that is for another discussion in another book. And another vlog. I know I just kind of like push all of these things to other vlogs, you know. But yeah, so I needed that break, and I was able to work on my book. And I slowly, like once a month, because let me backtrack a little bit. I don't post on all of my social media sites every day because it's way too many, and I'm trying to put a face to the name and get myself out there, get my work out there. So I am on a lot of social media sites. So every day I'm posting on a different site. I don't post on all of them on like one day or, you know, anything like that. Like Sundays is dedicated to YouTube. This is the only day that I will post a YouTube video. And with that said, I don't post on any other social media sites unless maybe something might come up and I feel like I want to share it with you guys. If something that can't wait until the day that is dedicated to that site. For example, Facebook Friday. That's the day that I post on Facebook, or Twitter Tuesdays. So I space everything out. So if the day, beginning of the month landed on a certain day, then that was the day that I started that, you know, social media back up. So if the first of the month started on, say a Wednesday, then I started blogging again. If it fell on a Tuesday, then I started with Twitter again. Mondays back with Google+. So I just kind of slowly every month would add another social media site back to the roster while still trying to focus on finishing my book. And like I said, I was able to get that first draft done, and it's editing, and we're going to start working on the second draft hopefully in the next couple weeks, after Christmas, of course. But yeah, so that was why I took a break from social media. You know, this isn't something that only I deal with. This is something that all artists deal with, especially if you're breaking into something new. You know, she'll probably kill me about this, but my mother designs jewelry. Actually, I wish I had my cross right now, but it's in my car. I like to leave it hanging in my car. She made a rosary for me. It's very beautiful. A couple people have ordered some from her, but she definitely gets into this funk where maybe designing jewelry isn't something that she wants to do, and I can push her to do it all day long. But if she is feeling defeated, she has to push herself, you know, like me telling her what a good job she is, what an amazing jewelry designer that she is, does not do anything. You know, she has to kind of push herself. And that's what I needed. I needed to be able to push myself. And one of the ways that I had to do it was to step away from social media, because I was so focused on what other people was doing that it was really blocking my own ability to focus, to do what I needed to do. Yeah, so I had to take that break from social media, but now I'm back. I'm happy to be back. The second book is done, and see, this is where I need you guys' help at because I keep saying that I'm going to start working on this third book, and yet if you have been following these last 3 videos with this new journey to full-time writer, I am still at 19,744 words. My gosh, I don't know why. Every day I'm saying I'm gonna write, and it's just not happening. So I'm done with the whole sad story of why I left social media. Now I'm at the story of I need to finish this third book. So that's where you guys are gonna have to come into play, because I'm gonna need you guys to give me a swift kick in the tush. Okay, if I write every night and put in about the amount of words that I want to do, I'm going to try to keep with the theme that they give you at NaNoWriMo. Got my phone here with me. By the next time you guys see a video from me, which although I know it's going to be Christmas, I still want to post a video for you guys. on Christmas. You might not watch it on Christmas, you may, I don't know, but I still want to give you guys a video on Christmas. I should have 31,413 words. Okay, that puts me a little over halfway of my book being finished, if I'm aiming for 50,000 words. So yeah, make sure you guys like and subscribe to this channel. Leave me some comments, maybe some words of encouragement that could get me moving with this book. You guys can follow me on any of my other social media sites. They're all author Taquanda Taylor, so you guys can follow me there. But yeah, you guys need to, if y'all need to send me a thing and be like, are you writing? Did you write today? What's your word count? Like, give me a swift kick in the butt so I can get this third book done. And if by the time I post this video for you guys on Christmas, if I am not telling you guys that my word count is 31,413, I think that's what it was. I had to grab the phone again real quick, you guys, and make sure that that was the count. Yes, 31,413. If I'm not telling you guys that that is my word count, then I'm publicly shaming myself. I'm putting this out there right there for you guys. Like, I should have that many words done by the time you guys see another video from me. So I need you guys to give me a swift kick in the butt, because I don't know what's going on. I don't know why I'm not writing, you guys. Oh man, I took a break from after writing the second book, but like I told you guys, I don't want to take too long of a break, because if I get myself into that point, then it'll be another 2 years before I write another book, and we just can't let that happen. So yeah, I need you guys to kind of just, y'all need to get on me, get on my case, and you know, let's make sure that I get this done. That is my goal for the next week, is to get 31,413 words written. Okay, that's my pledge to you guys. That is what I will have. And if I don't have it, then we've got a problem, you guys, and we need to talk, and we need to figure out how we can fix this problem, because I don't know what it is. And you guys see I'm sporting a new hairdo this week. I've got my purple, which is my favorite color. My nails are purple too. As you can see, I'm sporting my new color. I have a new shirt on. Somebody told me that this isn't completely true, because I am 8% Irish. So I've got a little cream. I've got a little cream mixed in there, you guys. But yeah, so, and it's just kind of like this shirt. Yeah. Okay, so anyways, yeah, I need to write. I need to clean my room, which you guys cannot see. So we're not even gonna talk about it. I gotta groom the dog, and I gotta go to the gym. So those are my plans for today. Wish me luck, you guys. And until next Sunday, which will be Christmas Day, love, peace, and chicken grease, you guys. Bye. I'll do that.